Most organizations face a choice when selecting software for their business. Use convenient SaaS cloud hosted tools over the public internet, or deploy the solution in your private infrastructure to meet security requirements. This trade off has forced many teams into complex, self hosted setups of software that they need to manage and maintain, which they'd rather avoid. Having control of the network traffic to those services is one way to get both the security posture you need and the operational simplicity you want. And today, I want to explore Azure Private Links for Octopus Cloud. Now, accessing SaaS platforms over the public internet is a valid approach for many customers. It meets their security and risk tolerance requirements, and these days, let's face it, it's a pretty standard way of operating. Octopus Cloud is secure and compliant out of the box, meeting internationally recognized security standards. However, some organizations prefer or require additional network controls as part of their security strategy. Combining Octopus Deploy with Azure Private Endpoints lets your teams and tools access Octopus Deploy over private network connections that bypass the public internet. You get reduced attack surface, traffic stays within your network boundaries that you have control over, plus you get all the convenience of our fully managed Octopus Cloud offering. This is particularly valuable for regulated industries like financial services, healthcare, or government, where strict requirements prevent traffic from traversing public networks. But it's also great for any organization that just prefers private network connectivity as part of their broader security strategy. Now, there's not a lot to actually show you in the demo, but I do have a couple of diagrams to help paint the picture, and there are two main scenarios I want to show you. First is inbound access to Octopus Cloud. This works by us provisioning your Octopus Cloud instance in our managed environment and enabling a private link service. Then in your Azure environment, on any virtual network you like, you provision a private endpoint, which uses Azure Private Link to connect to the private link service we set up with your Octopus Cloud instance. After we've worked together to approve the connection, you'll now be able to access your Octopus Cloud instance over the private endpoint from your own Azure environment. All communication between your environment and Octopus travels over Azure's private backbone, which includes traffic from other environments that you might have peered to your Azure Virtual Network infrastructure, like on-premises networks or other cloud environments. The second scenario we're exploring with customers is outbound access from Octopus Cloud to your private resources. Here's a scenario using Sonatype Nexus, but this works with any private service like package repositories, configuration systems, or other tools in your network. Imagine a scenario here where your CI tool builds artifacts and stores them in your private package manager. When Octopus runs a release, it can securely fetch those artifacts using outbound private connectivity back to your environment. Setting up private links does require some collaboration between your team and our support team. There's a bit of back and forth to get the private access configured correctly for your specific network setup. But once it's in place, your network traffic stays private and you never have to worry about managing Octopus server infrastructure. This solution is available to Octopus Cloud Enterprise tier customers today. However, if you have private network connectivity needs and are on a different tier, we'd love to discuss your requirements with you as well. So please do reach out and get in touch. As usual, there are more details and resources linked below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.